Influenced by the works of Jules Verne and H.G. Wells, steampunk blends the past and the future into worlds of wonder, invention, and eccentric detail. Here are 9 steampunk-style films worth watching, and of course, feel free to share your own picks in the comments. Let's start at the very beginning. 1902, and A Trip to the Moon. Inspired by the works of Jules Verne and H.G. Wells, filmmaking pioneer Georges Méliès created a short film about a rocket launched to the moon. It works as both a tribute and a parody of those authors, and today it's also seen as an early example of steampunk, thanks to its turn-of-the-century setting and imaginative machinery. It had a large budget for the time, 10,000 francs, and featured groundbreaking effects. A pulley system to create a tracking shot, one of the earliest uses of animation, and hand-colored frames decades before color film became common. For nearly a century, the color version was thought lost, until a print was found in 1993 and restored over almost 10 years, eventually released on Blu-ray in 2011. You can watch it in full on YouTube, and it remains a must-see for anyone interested in film. This Czechoslovakian film wasn't widely popular in the United States, but it was warmly received in Europe. Inspired by the works of Jules Verne, often called one of the fathers of steampunk, it tells the story of pirates who kidnap a scientist to steal his futuristic weapon for their raids, a premise that fits perfectly into the genre. What makes it truly stand out is its distinctive visual style, combining live action with different types of animation to create a storybook look unique for its time. Former Monty Python member Terry Gilliam doesn't often get mentioned among steampunk filmmakers, yet his worlds are full of retro-futuristic machinery, absurd bureaucracy, and sudden bursts of the fantastic. The clearest example is his Trilogy of Imagination, 3 very different stories connected by their themes of escape and wonder. The trilogy opens with the tale of an 11-year-old boy who stumbles into the company of time-traveling dwarves. Armed with a stolen map, they leap between centuries, meeting legendary figures and encountering strange mechanical creations. The mix of science fiction, dark fantasy, and historical adventure sets the tone for what follows. Next comes a shift from time-hopping freedom to a claustrophobic dystopia. Sam Lowry works a meaningless job in a world of endless paperwork, malfunctioning machines, and constant surveillance. His search for a woman from his dreams takes him deep into the gears of this retro-futuristic society, where the machinery is as much a character as any human. The final part returns to the past, reimagining the tall tales of an 18th-century German nobleman. From duels with the Ottoman Empire to improbable voyages, the story unfolds amid lavish sets, whimsical devices, and fantastical inventions, closing the trilogy in a completely different but equally surreal register. This dark fantasy follows One, a carnival strongman played by Ron Perlman, on a quest to find his kidnapped younger brother. The boy has been taken by Crank, a mad scientist who steals dreams from children because he cannot have his own. With its 19th century-inspired science fiction setting, elaborate machinery, and surreal visual design, the film is often cited as one of the best examples of steampunk on screen, and a clear homage to the work of Terry Gilliam. Hayao Miyazaki's adaptation of Diana Wynne Jones' novel tells the story of Sophie, an 18-year-old girl cursed by a witch to live in the body of an old woman, and her connection with the mysterious wizard Howl. As in all of Miyazaki's films, it's a visually stunning and emotionally rich journey into a world of magic, fantasy, and extraordinary inventions. The steampunk influence is clear. Howl's moving castle itself is one of the most memorable creations in the genre. While these elements don't drive the plot, they shape the film's unique atmosphere. 9 is like a mix of steampunk and post-apocalyptic fiction. In a world where humanity has been wiped out by machines, a group of small, sentient, ragdoll-like creations, each named for a number, struggles to survive. The newest of them, 9, joins the others in their fight against the mechanical creatures that still roam the ruins, hoping to find a way to end the threat for good. The film blends retro-futuristic machinery with touches of alchemy and automatons, set against a gray, war-torn landscape. Its striking visuals and fast-paced 79-minute runtime make it a dark, atmospheric adventure that has earned a loyal cult following. Set in Paris in the early 1930s, Hugo tells the story of a young boy who lives in the walls of a busy train station. When he tries to repair a broken automaton left by his father, he uncovers a mystery that leads him to Papa Georges, a toy shop owner with a hidden past. Directed by Martin Scorsese, the film is a heartfelt tribute to the magic of cinema, with lavish production design, beautiful cinematography, and a strong sense of nostalgia. While its steampunk elements are more subtle than in many other titles on this list, the clockwork mechanisms and intricate machinery play a key role in the story.